Hi, Eric Gimbal, ericgimbal.com, and today I'm going to present you my 5 tips for March 2017. Here I am in my small town, Fontenay-le-Comte in Vendée, in the west of France. As you can see, the river Vendée here, a church in the back. Well, it's all green, so I start right now. Okay, so today I'm trying again the Xiaomi Yi small video camera. I'm testing it. I will do a review very soon, but I really like it. It's not very easy for me because I have to use the selfie stick to hold it, but I think it's great because it's quick and easy to use. Okay, I still have a separate recorder for the voice. Okay, so don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/ericgimbal, my website ericgimbal.com, my email if you have any question, info@ericgimbal.com. Tip number 1. Very often I see people, they have dust on their camera, all over or some parts, and they start swapping it with a cloth or something like this. It's very important that you don't swap like this, because normally you're going to scratch any glass. If you scratch some paint, it's not that problematic for the picture. It's not as nice for the camera, but it will not affect your pictures. But if you scratch a lens, this is really a problem. So you should always blow. You can use air pressure. There are some spray with air pressure in there, like this, or you can use a small pair like this. Here, sorry, and there is a small brush at the end. Before brushing, make sure you've blown enough, so this way you will not make micro scratches or even big scratches. Take into account that if you scratch, make some micro scratches on the lens, although maybe you will not see it. If you use a microscope, you will see it. And the problem with micro scratches, they make like a micro flare. So the more scratches you have, the less contrast your lens has. So it's very important to really take care of this and do not be swapping dust. Make sure you blow it. Tip number 2. This is for people who do kid photography or baby photography. Very often you have the mother, the father, the grandmother, the grandfather, whoever, and they're all making noises or speaking to make sure the kid is looking nice or funny or smiley. And the thing is, the baby or the kid will always look at his parents and not at you. So it's very important that instead of arguing, please don't say anything or whatever, just place the parents behind you. Just go over your head. Don't have to sit on your head, just on the back. But then the head is just showing up just over you. So when they make noise or call the kid will look in the axis of your camera. So this way it will look like the kid was looking at your camera when the picture was made. Okay, so it's very easy to do. It's just asking parents to collaborate. They really like it. They feel comfortable because they see the kid is happy. They are happy because they see what you're doing, and you're not as stressed because you don't have to be telling them what to do, what not to do. They can still speak or speak to the kid, and your picture will be in the axis of your camera. Tip number 3. Last month I said that it was very important to train making picture, like small challenges, and try to make picture maybe you're not sure how to do. So this month I tell you, just make one shot, one picture. When you trigger your camera, one trigger, one picture. For example, if you want to make a picture of this landscape, well, you think your picture, or you maybe use your tripod or whatever, you put your camera ready, you make the picture, and you go away. You walk several meters, maybe 10, 20 or more. This way you make sure you cannot repeat this picture, and your next picture will be a completely different picture. This way you will train, you will make sure that you really think first. You make sure the exposure is fine, the framing is fine, everything is fine, and when you shoot, this is the picture. I don't know if you saw this small Facebook picture. It was like a medium format film, a 35mm film, and a memory that SD memory as we use now, okay, nowadays. Okay, so it said 12 shoot for 12 shots for medium format, 6 good picture. 36 shots for 35mm, 6 good pictures. 2000 shots for a memory card, you get 6 good pictures. So that's not completely wrong, because we really shoot too much and we don't think enough. So make sure that just make this one. If you trigger once, you make just one picture and you go away, one photo and you go away. Okay, this way you will better your pictures. Tip number 4, you must learn how to think in black and white. Many people want to do black and white pictures. They actually make color pictures, because our cameras nowadays make color pictures. And then, although some camera allows you to make a JPEG black and white picture, but I don't recommend to use it. Just work in RAW and pass your picture in black and white in your computer. Okay, but you must learn how to think in black and white. For example, with this green grass around me, if I had a red jumper, it would look probably the same gray, so it would not look that nice, okay, as a red and green. Okay, so it's important that when you make your picture, you know how the colors will look in black and white. For this, you must train. So I advise you get a color scale in your Photoshop or in your computer. You pass it onto black and white. I mean, really scales of grays, and then you make sure to see that this red will look like this, this black like this. Well, black will look black, but this blue like this, this yellow like this, this green like this. So this way, when you decide to go and make some black and white picture, you know more or less how it will look. If you arrange to make some portraits, you can tell them what clothes to wear, and if the jumper and the trousers will look the same or really different or whatever. Okay, so it's very important. You must learn how to think in black and white. Tip number 5, the Photoshop filters are not a lottery. I speak about Photoshop, but it can be Lightroom or whatever you use. I see very often people, they make a nice picture and then they get into Photoshop, and what they do is try all the filters available and say, oh, this one is nice, oh, this one no, oh, this, oh yeah, maybe this one, and they don't have any constancy. I mean, they do some picture, and sometimes it looks one way, another time some other way, and you're not making the picture. Photoshop is finishing your picture. So really, you must select a few filters that you really like, you think you need them, and you will be using them to decide your style. Okay, but don't use all of them. And then when you go and make the picture, the same as when I spoke about thinking black and white, you must think with these filters. When you make the picture, you must think already how you will apply this filter, if it will go okay, if it will match the idea you have in your mind. So this way, it's not a lottery, it's really you deciding what to use. Well, these were my 5 tips for March 2017. Thank you very much for watching them. Here again, my small town, okay? And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Eric Gimbal. My website, ericgimbal.com. If you have any question, you can send me an email to info@ericgimbal.com. Don't forget my Facebook, facebook.com/ericgimbal, Instagram @Gimbal, Twitter @Gimbal, Google++ @Gimbal. I think that's all. Thank you very much and see you soon.